All right, so we're going to take a look at example number 1 here. So in the diagram here, we have angle MTH is an exterior angle of triangle MAT. So MTH, okay, this one right here, and it should probably be done HTM actually, but so let's just quickly correct that based on our orders. Sometimes I get my orders mixed up here. HTM, okay, HTM is a exterior angle on triangle MAT. Okay, so this triangle right here. So we want to determine the measures of the unknown angles inside of the triangle based on what we know here. We know that angle M is 40 degrees, and we know that this angle right here is 155 degrees. Now, to figure out angle, this will be angle MTA. Okay, so that's this angle right here. Okay, we can use that knowing that these are supplementary angles. So 180 minus 155 degrees is equal to 25 degrees. Okay, and that is based on, okay, we know that these are supplementary angles, and so I'll just put that right there. Okay, those are supplementary angles. And so that puts us at 25 degrees. And then we can find angle A right here, or angle TAM, okay, by knowing that these three angles have to add up to 180. So if we do 180 minus 40 degrees minus 25 degrees, we're going to get that angle TAM is equal to 115 degrees. I believe that's quick mental math. Let's just double check that using a calculator. That sounds helpful. Yeah, there we go, 115, perfect. And this is based on our triangle property. Okay, the fact that all three angles add up to 180 degrees. So this then is 115 degrees. Okay, and that's using those proofs that we've gone through in the past to solve for that. Now, in this case here, it's asking us to determine three angles, NMO, MNO, and QMO. Okay, and now sometimes those orders are a little bit different. I need to double check those notes. I think I've made a couple mistakes. But NMO, okay, is this angle right here. Okay, and that one's good actually. There we go. We'll go with that one. Okay, so we want to find that angle. MNO, and this is where I need to replace it. That should be ONOM, is that angle right there. And QMO, again, should be the opposite direction, but is that angle there. So we want to figure out what are those three angles. And to do that, we kind of have to use our proofs. So let's start off with angle NMO. And I'm going to use different colors for each one here. Angle MNO is what we've kind of labeled that one as. And QMO. These will be our three. So NMO is right here, okay, which we may not be able to find yet. MNO right there, and here we go. Okay. So one thing we know is that this angle and this large angle right here, okay, have to be equal, and that's based on interior alternate angles are congruent. So this angle and this angle are equal, so this whole thing has to be 67. This thing is, because that thing is 67, and so we know that 67 degrees minus 20 degrees has to be 47 degrees. So this angle has to be 47 degrees based on that fact, and that is interior alternate angles are congruent. Okay. So that is proof of that one right there. Now, because of that, we can find this angle right here. Okay, so this angle right here, if we know these two, we can find the third one. And so for that one is 180 minus 39 degrees minus 47 degrees is going to equal, quick calculator here, minus 39 minus 47. This is 94 degrees. So 94 degrees, and this is based on our triangle property. Okay, so that's based on our triangle property that the three angles have to add up to 180 degrees. And finally, we know that these three angles are supplementary angles. Okay, so to find this third one, we can just take these two away from 180. And so we're going to do that one there at the end. So 180 degrees minus 67 degrees minus 94 degrees. And again, calculator. Minus 94 is equal to 19 degrees. So this one's 19 degrees, and this is based on supplementary angles. Okay, and that's the way that we can solve that one right there.